Hello everyone, welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we arrived in Felicia's hometown where we learned two things. One, Felicia's mentor, Larissa, had her own pocket dimension, and two, a red sorcerer is looking for Felicia. To my understanding, red sorcerers are trouble. Beautiful flowers. This is the ivy that I was talking about. This one has already blossomed and will soon give seeds. I'm sure it will fare the journey swift and well, and take root at the smithy easily. Great! Let me gently put it in a pot. Yonka Ivy. Oh right! That quest. Let's get a recap of that. Oh, here it was. Fraternal Ties. The blacksmiths from Swifton, the twin brothers Frawl and Pockham, both got half of the forge from their father. The families live in peace, friendship, and harmony, not really trying to outdo each other. That doesn't really tell us the reason why we're trying to get Ivy. Oh wait, I remember. We're trying to get a plant to spruce up Pockham's side of the smithy. First things first, though. Larissa knew how to enchant water in the lake so that the fish just jumped onto my hook. It'll be great for you, Felicia. Learn the secret of that spell. I wonder how that spell works exactly. Does she say, like, come on and get on the boat, fish, fish? Yep, red mage. Greetings. Are you the mage Yuri? That's right. Looks like the locals have already told you about me. This makes things easier. As I understand it, one of you is a young sorceress, Felicia, Larissa's student. Yes, it's me. I can't help but notice that when we walked in, he was looking at the portal there. Your attire gives you away. I am extremely pleased to meet you. I must say, you appeared on time. I was about to go looking for you. What for? To take a look at Larissa's papers. Tell me, does she teach you a lot of things? Why are you asking? Until recently, I had no idea that in order to learn the supreme magic, you have to get a special license in the Mages Guild. I admit, I do not have the license, but I believe that I cannot be responsible for... Believe me, Felicia, I am the last person to criticize you for your craving for knowledge. All these licenses, and the Code of Magicians itself, are nothing more than a tool of manipulation. It is sad to realize that we, mages, were once the most progressive part of society, but then suddenly turned from the messengers of freedom into an instrument of enslavement, forming this stupid and ridiculous Mages Guild. I am ashamed to admit that I once belonged to it. What are you talking about? Supreme magic allowed mortals to free themselves from the yoke of greedy and power-hungry gods. We weren't completely free yet, but the wheel of history can no longer be stopped. Get free from the dominion of gods? Exactly. I admit, the so-called prayers of divine magic brought a lot of good things to mortals, healing wounds and diseases, the miracle of resurrection, but gods take away from us much more than they give in return. Divine magic is a huge fraud of the greater elementals that called themselves gods. The miracles given by them, ultimately, happen at our expense and lead to the exploitation of mortals. Gods want to make us their servants, refusing to recognize us as rational and equal creatures, different from ordinary elements. With the appearance of supreme magic, prayers are no longer needed. Now mortals can control the power of the elements and their fate. But people stopped at the threshold of a great leap into a brighter future. Alas, at the very takeoff, the wizards cut their wings themselves by establishing the Code of Magicians. Supreme magic was intended to fight exploitation of humans by gods, but instead it became a means for humans to exploitate each other. Wow, I didn't even think about it from that point of view. I see. You are just another madman. The code of magicians belong in the stove. It's useless for anything else. But supreme magic is dangerous. Of course, has everything that can become a weapon. You can't just teach spells to anyone. Hypocritical much? We can and we must. Anyone can master the secrets of supreme magic. Of course, after getting proper education and training. But if all people learn supreme magic, then a new era will come. The era of freedom, equality, and prosperity. A new world in which there will be no room for inequality, injustice, and exploitation of people, neither by gods nor by other people. And this era is sure to come. There will be no kings, no bishops, no other oppressors. Wow. Yep, completely bonkers. We need to send this weirdo to a sanitarium, or sanitarium, right now. Or just mercy kill the poor jerk. But if everyone starts using supreme magic for personal gain, everyone must learn supreme magic, but the practice of using it for personal gain should be eradicated. The fruits of supreme magic should be made available to the whole society. In principle, evil and injustice in the world will continue as long as supreme magic, wage labor, and other means of obtaining surplus value are in private hands. Surplus value? Oh, he pisses me off. This is all very interesting, but why did you want to meet Felicia? I came to Yanka to see Larissa. Your mentor, Felicia, also despised the Code of Magicians, but did not dare to join my order. She had certain theoretical and ideological disagreements with my comrades. However, we actively kept in touch. Larissa promised to prepare and give us some important papers. Now, after her death, I would like to access her archive, which is located on the other side of the portal in Larissa's dimension. Do you know the keyword, Do you know the keyword, Felicia? Yes. Will you help me? Do you want to take all of her papers? I'll just copy them. Copy? How? Magic, of course. Imps are rampaging through Larissa's apartments right now. All the more reason to enter the portal as soon as possible and drive them away, while there is still something to save. Aren't you afraid of imps? I'm sure we can deal with them. Just open the portal. What do you think, Felicia? It's up to you to decide. Okay, I agree. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought this would have to be my decision. Perfect. Open the portal when you are ready. I'm not in a hurry. You can take a rest and finish other urgent matters, but please do not delay. Who knows? Each day I spend here may separate us from the new era. Okay, this is not necessarily part of the Warriors Guild quest, but we do have to go in there anyway. We'll hold off on doing that for a little bit. A blessing potion. Remind me what that is. Increases magic attack, physical attack, and luck. And mana potion. Nice. We'll hold off from doing that for the time being. For the time being, I want to go back to Swifton and deliver the plant thing. Okay. I forget which side is which. I'm gonna say that I want to go to this side, considering that the side does not have any plants. Frall? Packham! Oh, sorry, Packham. Listen, we found an interesting magic sword at the bottom of the well. Oh yeah, that's also a quest. The spell is still active, but the blade is very rusty. Could you reforge it? I'm afraid this job is too much for me. Reforging a blade is not a problem, but if I throw the sword into the fire, the spell will be gone. You need a special master. Try talking to Olaf, the old dwarf who lives in Roadside. Of course, he is a grumpy type, like all dwarves are, but he's a better blacksmith like all dwarves are. We've got Ivy, look! Not bad, not bad. My sweetheart will be delighted. Thank you for the work. Here, accept this dagger as payment. The latest creation. I whispered some secret words over it. My father's secret words. Wow, I can really value the mana flowing aside. It's a blacksmith's lizard magic spell. Very curious. Enchanted dagger. Thank you. A dagger for a flower is very generous for all. Packham! Oh, sorry, Packham. I don't mind. People always mistake us for each other. Oh, awesome! How are we doing on our levels then? Ways to go, but we're making progress. I wonder what level our max level will be in this game. Okay, dagger thing. Enchanted dagger. Where's these magicians? Don't we already have one of those, actually? No, guess not. So your health goes up, mana goes down, attack goes up, defense goes down, magic attack goes down by 20. Special defense up, speed up. Well, let's consider my options. Probably not going to give it to you. Although it does do a lot of buffing for you. I don't think I'll give this to you, though. I kind of like you having the guaranteed chance of causing bleeding. I'll hold off on the other. Okay, so we were told to go to Olaf in Riverside. Let's head there real quick. Because if we're going into dimensions with demons, we're going to be forced into a fight somewhere in there. Come to think of it, we met this person before, and he was not willing to do anything for us. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't actually get the upgrade, because he's unwilling unless we join the Warriors Guild. Unless, well, maybe this is a sword that he'll handle, since it is not ordinary equipment. If we need something normal, visit the smithy from Swifton. This may not be the best, or they may not be the best, but they know they are trade. Let's upgrade unique artifacts. Did you find something interesting? We brought a magic sword from the bottom of the well. It is rusty, but the spell is still active. Can you reforge the sword so that the magic doesn't dispel? Okay, I can't remember where I found this rusty sword. I thought I had it before I talked to you. Oh. However, I need 2,000 coins and 4 bottles of Rowan Berry. Why so many Rowan Berries? Do you dare to ask a dwarf for this? I mean, let's see if I have enough money, but I don't think I do. Quest journal updated. Well, that finally put a quest in this. But 2,000 gold. I hope there's an easy way to get, like, a ton of money. Considering you can't get money from random encounters, there is the concern that eventually I'll wind up completely running out of money. Well, I mean, I do have all this equipment that I am not using, admittedly. You know what? I should start selling stuff. At the very least, I got plenty of things that I'm probably guaranteed not to use. Like, I'm not using an old club. That just ain't happening. I'm not using either of them. This regular spear... not happening. Likewise with this regular sword. That gets me enough money. I'll sell more stuff when I need it. What another sword. Interesting task, not easy but doable. Well, girls, if you want to return this weapon to its former glory, old Olaf is ready to help you. 2,000 coins for bottles of rum berry. I think I have enough for rum berry. Pretty sure I do. Cool, we actually get to watch. Here you go. As good as new. It is a really nice sword. By the way, as the new owners of the sword, you must know its name. It's Prankster. How do you know the name of the sword? It told me its name when I was working on it. And you're sure it was the sword, not all that rum berry you drink? Cool. Achievement unlocked. Original Prankster. I still don't know the meaning of these colors, but it's good for warriors and thieves. 20% chance to cause poison and bleeding. Got a bunch of other nice buffs on it. Nice buff to health, mana, attack is up 25. Better defense, lower speed. I don't necessarily know whether I want to use it compared to what I already have. Although that buffs all of your stuff. It's a tough choice because I kind of like the Axe of Anger still. I'll hold on to it for the time being, but it's something to kind of keep in mind as a thing I have. It's apparently still the week of Mimic. You know, the astrologers need to stop picking creatures that are trying to kill us. How about a week of warriors, or a week of mages, or a week of humans? Maddie points out that it'd be two folks putting statuses on enemies with just their attack. Yeah, 1 in 5 chance. But I really like the idea of applying weakness to darkness while causing damage with darkness. Okay, what else do I want to do? Well, honestly, I don't really have anything else I can do. Unless we go to a new place. There's still several places we haven't been to yet. We could go to Sliver, Forester's Hut, Four Peaks. There's also the Starry Cave down there. I just noticed in the upper right corner there's a mimic. There's also some random house in the upper left corner. I think that's another mimic, actually. Yeah. Well, we don't want to fight them while it's the week of the mimic, so... Well... let's just head into this place for the time being. And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.